Hey everyone, it's Tyler and Michelle Stroyak, and today we are going to be working on holding the paddle loose on our aggressive volleys. Now, we were just recording some reels and you were holding the paddle so tight, I couldn't just wait to make a video on this. I feel like a lot of players go wrong because they have high floater balls, they want to knock the living daylights out of it, and they just grip the paddle too tight.
This is true. They also want to knock the living daylights out of their partner on the other side of the court too. It's not just the ball.
Well, maybe that's why you were doing it, but we're going to teach you in this video, if you hold the paddle too tight, if your arm hurts, if your elbow hurts, if your shoulder hurts while you're going for these shots, if you're missing these shots long, if you feel inconsistent, this is the video that is going to be for you. It's going to completely transform your aggressive shots and allow you to be so much more consistent, do less work, and hit more power in your volleys. Now, should we get started?
Yes.
Let's go. So, what we were working on is we were working on your forehand rolls and keeping your body down. We were trying to keep your head down and controlled and your center of gravity low so you could really go on those balls. But what was happening is you were trying to get the balls in, right? You were trying to make that shot. You were trying to kill your opponent and you were gripping the paddle too tight. And if you grip the paddle too tight, what does it mean?
It's not going to be right.
It's not going to be right. So let's try to pretend that you were doing it, right? Let's show them what you were doing. Here we are. So she's going at me and she's holding the paddle super tight. Even if she makes these balls, they're going to go super long. So what you need to do is, instead of gripping the paddle, say scale 1 through 10, you're gripping it at a 10, you want to grip it at like a 1, 2, or a 3. You need to hold that paddle loose and let the paddle work for you, not working for the paddle. So a great drill to do is, you're not going to grip your paddle with your whole hand. All you're going to do is hold your paddle with the 2 fingers and your thumb. Now, this is going to be really weird when you hit your forehand rolls. It's probably going to go everywhere, but it's going to teach you is that feel of just gripping that paddle super loose. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Let's go. Here we are. So again, you're going to grip the paddle super loose, 2 fingers. Good. Here we are. Even if you miss it. Good. One more. Here we are. Nice. Good. How's it feel?
Good.
So then after you do that, we can do another drill. And what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze your dominant wrist with your non-dominant hand. So you're going to hit your rolls again, and you're going to squeeze your dominant wrist with your non-dominant hand. By doing this, you're going to focus on gripping your wrist instead of gripping your paddle, and it is also going to teach you that looseness, okay? Let's go. Here we are. So, super loose, grip that hand, grip that wrist. Good, nice, loose, good, super loose. Let it go, a little bit jammed, there we are. Yeah, yes. Oh, here we are, 2 more. Good, 1 more. Now, if we weren't doing this video, I would tell her to alternate. So maybe 1 with 2 fingers and a thumb, 1 gripping the wrist, and then 1 normal one. But your goal is to teach yourself that looseness. Now, the second reason why I think you were holding the paddle super tight is because you were jamming yourself up. You were making contact with the ball too close to your body. You need to be proactive, not reactive. You need to get that ball at an earlier spot, okay? So I want you to hold the paddle loose just like you were, and I want you to take the balls as early as possible. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Let's go. Here we are, loose, early as possible. Good, here we are, loose, early as possible. Good, if I don't jam you up. Come on, roll it. Good, 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 nice. How's that feeling?
Better.
So you're taking it early, you're not gripping the paddle tight. Now, what's that one question that you were asking me when we were doing this off camera about dropping your paddle?
Yes, so when I'm trying to do a roll, I know it's essential to drop my paddle below the ball to brush up on it to generate topspin. And I'm so focused on taking my paddle from here to here that by the time the ball gets to me, the contact's too close to me.
Yes.
It takes too much time.
And here's the thing where players go wrong. We do tell them, if you want to hit a roll, you have to get below the ball to hit up on the ball, right? I can't hit a roll by coming on top. I need to drop my paddle below the ball so then I can get up on the ball. That is true. But where players go wrong is that they wait in this position. If I wait in this position for the ball and there's no momentum whatsoever, then what do I have to do to get the paddle going again? I have to grip it super tight. And that's maybe where you were going wrong as well. You were lagging in this position. When the ball comes close to you, there's 3 motions: out in front, drop, and swing, right? A lot of players, they go out in front, then they drop, they wait, and then they have to swing it super tight. They hurt their arm, wrist, elbow, shoulder, okay? Instead, the ball's coming, you want to be out in front, turn, drop, swing. Turn, drop, swing. It's not 1, then 2 is wait, then 3. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Actually makes a lot of sense. Let's see if I can do it.
Wax on, wax off.
I really don't have confidence
Young
in
grasshopper.
this, so we're going to see what it looks like.
But seriously, so I want you to associate a rhythm. If you can associate pickleball with rhythm, it's going to teach your muscle memory. It's going to make it so much better. Okay. And again, you are lagging in that position.
Because I'm thinking
You're
about
thinking about,
dropping
oh, I got to drop it, I got to drop it, I got to drop it. And then what are you doing? You're holding the paddle super tight. It's not going to be right. You're not even going to hit your partner in the face, so you're not even going to get in a fight. And you're going to lose, and then I'm going to win, and it's going to be all right.
It's a great wrap. Can
Let's
you go to the other side and show me how to do it?
Make sure you make it a continuous motion instead of staying down. 1, 2, 3. 1 is take your paddle to the side.
It's kind of like you want to start swinging before the ball's even there.
You want to start with your loop prior
that's
to
a little bit weird
the ball
for me.
coming to you. And as I mentioned, if you recall, you want to be proactive, not reactive. You want to go to the ball. You don't want to let the ball come to you.
All right.
Every single time that we go to a place, like we have a play date, we have a date or something, we always have to be so early, okay? Think about it like that.
2 steps ahead.
I want to be like 5-10 minutes late every single time. You're like, oh, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. I'm like, we can go in 5 minutes. No, you're being late right now to your party. You gotta be early. Let's go, ready? So 1, 2, 3. I want you to work on your loop before you even make contact with the ball. The ball's not even gonna come yet, and you're gonna do it. Let's do it real quick. So give me 3. Out, turn, say it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now here's a big thing. Actually, let's just do a couple and then I'll get into it. Here we are. Let's go. Think about your 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Woo!
Yeah, I just have to swing sooner.
You're looking like Ben Johns. You're looking like Simone
But like that
Jardine.
tiny little thing just changed that for the great for me. We'll see how it works.
Because little
tonight.
things go a long way.
How come you waited 2 years to tell me that?
I'm not sure, because you finally vocalized it in a proper way. I try to teach you this every single time. Now, another big thing is when you go 1 and 2, players, when they think the drop, they think that the drop is going to be like this. And I'm going to show you guys from this angle, right? They think the drop is going to be this. I have to force the drop to go down. Mm-hmm. Instead of forcing the drop with my arm and my shoulder and my grip, holding it tight, all I'm doing for a dropping, look, I'm gripping my paddle maybe a 5, now I'm gripping it at a 1. 5, 1.
Does your thumb come off of it?
All a drop is, you're not going to try to like pin me to something. So
I'm
now the
gonna pin
YouTube
you
commenters
so
can go,
fast.
oh, well, Tyler in this YouTube video from Universal Rackets told players to pick the thumb up, and I'm a PPR certified
we
instructor.
told me
and
for my grip it should be like this.
Yeah, because you grip the paddle like a death grip, okay? I'm not worried about the thumb. You could do this, you could do this.
If I drop it and
you
I take
could hold
my...
the paddle like this, or like Riley Newman like this, or
answer the
J.W. Johnson
question.
like this. I wouldn't recommend your thumb coming off,
Your
because
thumb
then
stays on?
Why? Well, number one, I have 2 different thumbs. I have a
didn't
short
ask
thumb
you
and I have a
about
long
that.
thumb,
Thank
so I
goodness
can't.
our children
So
don't.
I'm handicapped in a way. But when you do it, if you take your thumb off, then you gotta get your thumb on, and then you grip the paddle super tight. So if you've been teaching yourself that's the reason why that you've been sucking at rolls. Ooh, I can't say sucking because that's too mean to you. I'm trying to be nice to you.
Okay,
so don't put your thumb on. That's a silly question.
Don't take
Maybe
the
not.
thumb off.
No questions wrong. But here's the thing. Again, a lot of players think that they need to get below the ball and they grip it super tight. All you need to do to drop the paddle is literally just let it go. Literally, just let it go.
See that thumb changing position.
Guys, I have different thumbs. Like
no one
my thumbs are different. This thumb is different than this thumb. If you guys see, okay?
Is that why
I have to do something different, maybe. Okay, just like bowling. When we go bowling,
gosh.
I need a customized bowling ball so my thumb can hit.
I beat you in that too.
Nah, I used to be a professional bowler. That's how I paid for my whole college. I'd go to tournaments and I'd bowl. I averaged like 220. But now the reason why you beat me is because I actually don't have a bowling ball for my actual thumb. So
that's your excuse.
And I'm a gentleman, so I let you win. And sometimes when you beat me in pickleball, I let you win as well. So that's.
I thought you played tennis in college.
Yeah. Well, I did play tennis in college, and then I bowled. That's how I paid for my college before, like in juniors and stuff. Okay, but getting back to it though, don't grip it super tight. Be loose and drop. All a drop is this, and then you go. Here's the big thing though, after you drop, if you're working on the drop, and right there, I like stop myself, because if I'm thinking about the drop, I am gonna stop. If you think about the drop, you are gonna stop. That's why you need to keep it going, so you can get that pop and make it to the top.
Can you stop?
Let's go, here we are.
Can you stop?
Ready?
Swing sooner.
Let's go, so here we are. Make it drop, loose drop and go. Here we are. Woo! Woo! One more.
I thought you were coming to my backhand.
Good. Was that better? So now the last thing I'm going to leave you with and leave everyone with is
How about
that
breathing out when you hit the ball?
wow, you just read my mind.
I just held
Great
my
things
breath for
think
10
alike.
straight
So here's the thing,
seconds.
okay? Not a lot of pickleball players, except I think the guy who won the PPA Masters, or he might have lost in the final, the
Why don't
ball
you come up
bender,
here to talk?
the avatar ball bender, whatever you call it. He grunts every single time. I think it's annoying. There's players in tennis that grunt every single time, but why do they grunt? They don't grunt to be annoying, well, kind of they do, but they grunt because they're exhaling. Now, we don't need to hear your grunts, Michelle.
Sometimes I
but
do grunt when I
we
go
need
for a really
you
hard ball.
to hear you inhaling and exhaling. You want to inhale on the takebacks, exhale forward. The thing with you is you're thinking about killing me. You're thinking about making a shot. You get so intense against your opponents and you grip the paddle super tight and then it's not going to be right. You need to let it go. Namaste, aham brahmasvi, and really exhale forward, okay? So
I
inhale on the
cannot.
takebacks, exhale on the drop and
Are
forward,
you
okay?
telling me about breathing?
By utilizing your
But
breath
you're right though, I don't breathe
with
in
your
pickleball.
swing, you're going to be a so much better pickleballer. Let's go. Here we are. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale. Ooh, inhale, inhale. Nope. One more. Here we are. Wow. Okay. Let's do a couple. Let's play a game real quick. You start out with a roll, and here we are, and work on this stuff. All right, here we are. We're going to play to 3. Anything goes. Let's go. I start back here. I can do whatever I want. All right, 1-0. Yep.
Oh.
That was tight. Saw a sitting dinner, chicken dinner or whatever. She tried to kill it. There we are again. I just got to give her high balls because she's going to go for it. Here we are. Let's go. 2-1 me. Redo. Oh, so sore. Oh, that's out. 2-2. Here we
I
are.
did try to swing at it though.
Anything goes for all the marbles. Win by 1. Oh, wow, you're so good. I actually tried to make that.
I breathed out of that one.
Yes, so what I wanted to happen before I did that drill is I thought you were gonna make every single ball and I was gonna be like, wow, look, applying that stuff, how good it was. But that actually didn't happen. You ended up missing a couple shots. Now, why do you think you missed after we worked on it?
Because you gave me really high balls and I was thinking about rolling.
And I said, let's play it out. You wanted to beat me, right? You wanted to absolutely annihilate me every
do.
single time. And that's
Every
why
time.
you, once again, gripped the paddle super tight and it wasn't
Hit
right.
it right into the net.
So what I'm trying to say, guys, is it's extremely difficult to bring this to match play. You're going to get tight. You're going to get emotions. You're going to be down. It's going to take a lot of discipline and mental strength to grip the paddle.
You know,
super
I have
loose.
something else to say too that I learned from Renee Hollander, my first ever coach at
Yeah.
Lifetime. She would tell me to have a mantra after every single point when you're walking back before you serve the ball, touch your paddle, and that is gonna like reset you and you're gonna think to hold the paddle loose before you restart every single point.
Yeah, I love that. And getting in a routine, even if it's like before your serve or whatever you're going to do, makes such a big difference.
Yeah.
It's so mental. It's all mental once you get the
And
technique.
it's not natural for me, at least. I didn't play racket sports before. To hold a paddle loose, every sport I played was aggression, anger, kill everyone around you.
Yeah. And how many of you watching right now, if you guys drill, and if you're subscribed to our channel, you better be drilling in addition to taking a Universal Rackets Clinic. But what happens? You play so good in drilling, you're like, oh my God, I was Ben Johns, Tyson McGuffin, Annalie Waters in drilling. I played so well. And then you go out to a match and you get absolutely trashed. And the reason why is because rhythm. There's different types of rhythm in drilling. There's less nerves in drilling, right? And that's why you might feel so good. So you got to try to apply what you're working on and working on it again and again and again so you get that muscle memory, get that confidence, and bring it out during match play or games against your husband.
Yes.
Now, I hope this video helped you guys. I hope it helped Michelle before we play our match this upcoming Friday. If we can find some pickleball people to play with. We want to play on Friday, but
Any mixed doubles 5-0 players?
yeah, any 5-0 players in the Palm Beach area, we're more than happy to
play against a men's team.
to play you. We'll play men's too. Michelle's basically carries me, so it's like playing men's anyway. And yeah, if you guys want any programs near you on your course, we'll come out to you. Make sure to click the link in the description. Make sure to check out our awesome Selkirk paddles. Links in the description. You can get a promo code ADV-Universal. Once again, if you use our promo code ADV-Universal, you can, when you buy a hat, you can get a gift card and they'll give you an awesome hat. When you buy a paddle, they can give you a hat. Make sure to subscribe to us, share with a friend, follow us on Instagram, support the channel, and see you guys next time on court.